To lead an orchestra, you got to turn your back on the crowd. What people will tell you and how they will react. Don't forget that I said earlier on that to lead an orchestra, you got to turn your back on the crowd. So to move forward in life, some steps have to be taken all alone by yourself. And to help yourself navigate this, you need to just be the one that you stay by yourself and think deeply. Like the Yoruba maxim will tell you that Toba kowaju si ekota, Toba kenyi si ekota, Toba waku iwoni. That is when you're on your own, think deeply again and again on the steps you've taken, the one you're taking at the moment, and the ones you're yet to take. With that, I welcome you to yet another interesting edition of the program, The Lunch Hour Delight, with your delectable Feyi Shara Owomoyela. You know me as your radio friend, making it simple and short, Ara, your guide this afternoon. You know how we run things. We try to suggest food as you take your lunch at work. We first tell you what we feel like eating at the moment. Probably that one will ginger you. Some people don't eat early in the morning, just like me. I take my tea and that's all. Before I start getting hungry, that would be like around 11. And my doctor is trying to force me into eating breakfast because he said it works for the brain. Breakfast is key. So eat like a king in the morning for your breakfast. The afternoon, you just take your normal food. But at night, you eat like a pauper because you don't need energy while you sleep. You only need energy in the morning that will keep you through the day. So while you take your lunch, in case you didn't eat this morning, try to take something that will take you through the night, a little around 5 or so. So it might be on a heavy or semi-heavy side. I don't know what you feel like eating, but what I feel like eating, I've not eaten yet. What do I feel like eating? Like jollof rice and chicken. I don't mind jollof rice. A little bit of salad or coleslaw will help me. Zainab Ajagbe is not in the house. She's a copper. She's gone for a call-up. And very shortly she'll be resuming at orientation camp. I don't know where they want to put her. But whatever it is, we pray and we hope. And we try to ask around if she can be posted to Ibadan, so that you can enjoy more of her smiles, more of her suggestions, contributions to Lunch Hour Delight Mondays and Wednesdays, and more like it on sport programs on Premier 93.5 FM. But then I have got Elijah in the studio. It's also his last program till he goes back to school. When are you going back?
Next Monday.
Is it? It's been a good journey, great one with these people, and don't worry, I'll have to drag Stephen Agbaje here to also lend us his own voice and contributions as well. You've been hearing him, even though you've not been having him present on the program, but he's been present because he gives us the people's profile, the profiles you listen to. So far, so good. Let me say this, that are you there? You know you watch movies. You like to help people talk about movies related to life, and you can I don't mind if you are the one that understands your dialect. I'm not saying language now, Yoruba, English, Igbo, Hausa, those languages, but your dialect, If you do, I would like to have you on the program as one of the team. Just call 0803-431-3616. 0803-431-3616. Ife Aderibigbe is also here in the studio, but he doesn't watch movies. Even though he watches, he's still like, I'm actually in sports still. Okay. That's what he does here. So let me ask, what do you feel like eating, Elijah, this for your lunch this afternoon?
So, good morning, everyone.
It's afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Did you take your breakfast?
Yeah, I did.
You did? And you're still saying good morning? I should sanction you. Okay, I'm listening.
So, I also like to go with jollof rice this morning.
Jollof rice to bonomen with chicken, coleslaw, salad.
Yeah.
I may not grab my for now, except I do take away. Get home, eat my jollof rice with moi and coleslaw. And you know why I said that? Sometimes anything beans runs you. It turns your tummy somehow.
Yeah.
So both of us on the program today, we vote for jollof rice and coleslaw with a bottle of water. You know me now, it is water. Or, better still, if I'm eating in an AC-tight environment, I would like to go with my kappa tea. I take my tea any moment, anytime. And there comes the time, I take it like my flask is never empty. So that's it, introducing you to the program Lunch Hour Delight in today's edition of the program. And our movie for today, we promoted it on Monday, that it is Bloodline, which featured William Benson. You know what he can do. You've seen him in To Kill a Monkey and some other acts, especially Adeolu Akintoba. I know this guy when he was just a boy. It was my boss's son, talking about Kolawole Akintoba. All right, we'll be back. Let's have a break now, and after this time, we serve you. Straight from there, we'll serve you our profile for today. That's our personality for today. And we'll also on the program today read some messages. I promise you that. Even if it's just two, I'll have to read them so that you can know that on Lunch Hour Delight, we don't come here to play. What do I feel like saying today? I need money. Oh, Falls is saying, who go pay?
Shout boys ain't quantify. A little one bed, couple million must be nice. Must be nice, so I want to yellow Dubai. One of Yankee should be private and left fly. You don't like to publicize all the time. It's horrible for your disguise, it's your demise. You they cuff fam, you they drop back, you they ball, they got fam, they one time, they rush. Now your cross, now your floss. In a minute you go boss, now your loss. Call a church, call a mosque. Come a shebik, come a god, come a touch. What did he done? What he rush and neck? What he count on? What babes to the marshal let? Okay, I they lock up, I they mind myself. Make I know they caught up in this wild affair. I project they say, Daniel song. Daniel song. Wekele, Arugo check they say, Daniel song. Daniel song. Bag, $200 million on my one they count out the cash from my bag.
She say make her press them meter. Carry her go Zanzibar, Kaloja, yeah. Ejala show them a plaster. Cho show walking in my lord, eh. I many load and low. Many so far gone. All I'm only a night for the boys and one for daddy. Mushroom got in no many bed. How many pop pass Nileki stop it? Show low to feno. Only you the chop Kubana, body long. Efele me, Otumba musician money. Bekele, Arugo check they say, Daniel son. Bekele, Arugo check they say, Daniel son. No go talk with you no good though. Try carry face when they pass, or got no loco. Who the street twice, you to see who no buko. Who get money pass, no be by who told you so. No go talk with you no good though. Try carry face when they pass, or got no loco. Who the street twice, you to see who no buko. Who get money pass, no be by who told you so. They just want blow now, and they want do show. What shall it profit a man if you no fit pose? They carry you where you don't know. Or got no gree go, no gree yo. Even now if you no free yo. Throwing money like it's confetti. Oh, and let when you go come spend it. If peace of mind don't they want threaten. By that time I don't come on set it. Bekele, Arugo check they say, Daniel son. Bekele, Arugo check they say, Daniel son.
Dr. Olarinde Akinleye was a distinguished Nigerian academic and performer whose career gracefully united scholarship and dramatic arts. Widely respected for his deep knowledge of Yoruba culture and his powerful stage presence, Akinleye helped to shape modern Nigerian theatre and film while preserving the traditions of his heritage. Akinleye rose to national prominence with his memorable portrayal of Seriki in Tunde Kelani's 1999 political drama, Shaworide. This landmark Yoruba language film, which critiques governance and explores the sacred obligations of leadership, gave him the opportunity to embody the complexities of Yoruba political and spiritual authority. His performance was praised for its authenticity and cultural depth, earning him recognition as a true interpreter of indigenous tradition. He also brought to life the character Dr. Sumonu in Chief Adebayo Faleti's radio drama Shawo Shogberi, showcasing his ability to move effortlessly between stage, screen, and radio. These performances cemented his reputation as a versatile thespian capable of carrying traditional narratives into modern media. Beyond the limelight, Dr. Akinleye was a respected academic and cultural historian. He devoted much of his career to researching Yoruba oral traditions, proverbs, and performance practices, ensuring that these art forms were documented and taught to younger generations. His dual role as a scholar and a performer illustrated a vital link between Nigeria's universities and its vibrant storytelling traditions. Through lectures, mentoring, and public talks, he encouraged students and emerging dramatists to view the performing arts not merely as entertainment, but as a vehicle for cultural preservation and social critique. Dr. Olarinde Akinleye's work remains a reference point for both theatre practitioners and film students. His performances in Shaworide and Shawo Shogberi are frequently studied in courses on Nigerian cinema and Yoruba theatre, while his academic contributions continue to inspire researchers of African oral literature. Though his passing marked the end of a remarkable career, his influence endures, shaping a new generation of Yoruba actors and scholars who will see in his life the perfect blend of art and intellectual inquiry.
93.5 FM.
You just heard Stephen Agbaje there in the life and times of Professor Akinleye. You know him, and in case you didn't, you just heard about him now. If you ever seen the movie Shaworoide and the likes, you would know that this guy was not just a small boy in the theater industry, and which by extension we are also enjoying today. And that's why we can always and will always make reference to good works on the program. You have a restaurant, you're bold enough to tell us that it's good. Okay, oh, someone was like, would partner with us for lunch for 2 people every day of the program. That's Mondays and Thursdays. You only need to come for your ticket to get to be able to go for lunch. But then when we get to the place, probably from next week, we'll be able to see it's going to be probably the first 2-3 people who comment and join us on Facebook or here. If I read your message first to know that yes, you're with us. And it's not just for you to just be there, you answer some questions. You just have to listen to the program, the profiles, the music used, your anchors, places visited, and everything that relates to Lunch Hour Delight and Premier 93.5 FM. A quick one there, that come December 1st, our Father Christmas Santa Claus will be arriving from the North Pole, that's from Rome, to say hello to kiddies here in Oyo State and by extension beyond. So you just have to come in, get your ticket for the children, let them have good memories of 2025 Father Christmas show on Premier 93.5 FM. With also have a photographer on the standby to take their pictures. Forget about we do it on phone. You want to do it on phone, fine, but then you won't be able to glaze it. Sure, you know. At least you can put them in your children's room while you do it. Photographers will be on the standby. We also have some stands for people who would want to sell any products relating to Christmas. That's coming from the committee of Father Christmas show of Premier 93.5 FM here in Ibadan. Any other information will get across to you. Okay, personally from me on Friday on the program, the Happy People, and on Monday, Lunch Hour Delight. And anytime you hear my voice, I will be saying something about our Father Christmas show. Come to Premier FM's Father Christmas Grotto and enjoy the best this week. Forget about whether it is where it is located or where it is not, but we promise you beautiful gift items for your children, and will not just last them for the Christmas period, but even beyond the Christmas period. Now, Elijah, Bloodline on the program today. You watched the movie?
Yeah, I did. So, right from the beginning, I was having this kind of like vibe that what's
Dubai.
exactly.
Movie will lele. It's very interesting.
It turned out interesting,
Mm.
but they will have just like made it clear. They will have settled the whole argument. Like, you know, the issue was the wife not telling the husband that the
The
son
child, the
is
pregnancy
actually
was not his
his.
from the beginning.
So-
Ugbe Omo Bafumosho. But then she had her reasons.
She had her reasons.
And that is why when you have a relationship that is not sound, I tell people, leave that relationship. It might not be boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife. It might be friends, colleagues at work. You can actually stay on your own. You didn't come to work to make friends. You came to work. So you can actually deal without people that will put sand in your gari. So that was it. And let's see, the husband now, even though he had this forgiving spirit, but he wanted to make sure that what the notion he's been having concerning his son was right,
Yeah.
because it was clouded And here is the boy that he's been training right from the young age till 21, 22 years. And for you to now discover that this boy is not actually your son. But then the movie teaches us that, or taught me, and is going to teach you, to you listening to me, that relationship, friendship, training, father-son or father-daughter relationship goes beyond blood. Don't you think?
It does.
Okay, so let's see. You, as the boy, what would you have done? Because he took some steps. Thank God he was able to come back to his senses. What would you have done? But thank God that the woman was able to give him a daughter. So
Yes.
he's not totally
Just
a
only son and-
loss.
Exactly.
All right. So what would you have done? Would you have done anything differently from
Well,
what the guy did?
As the son, what he actually do? Well, the whole situation clouded his judgment. I felt like after hearing from the mom's part, the dad, him, he does not really like have much idea. Although he did the right thing at the wrong time though. So it also like affected the son. Because he looked at it that this is a man that I look up to
Yes.
and I've been with.
And they had good relationship.
They have a very
They
good
had
relationship.
good relationship. You wouldn't know. Well, anyway, it was not portrayed at first. The guy was like, why wait till at the point of death
Death.
when I needed blood? And you are a universal donor. You could actually give me, but you asked for a DNA test before you were able to give me your blood. That was the grounds.
that was
what
wrong.
the guy was. Was it really wrong? The truth wouldn't have come out if he didn't do it that way, according to him. But he should have done that when he was having doubt. You could easily talk to your wife.
He could have easily
He
done.
didn't. He
Not-
waited for
Not at the point of death.
not at the point of
That
death.
was too much. It was too much for the son though.
Mm.
So although him the first was like talked about it, they settled, but he still had that feeling that am I actually doing the right thing to forgive them? But thank God for the girlfriend. She really knew how to like
That's Zainab.
convince. Yeah, she really knew how to convince and calm him down. Because that
And then another thing was he was surprised that the dad could forgive a woman who brought a bastard home. Like, have you just forgiven her? Just like that. I said, yes. I don't worry about us. You worry about you, the relationship between you and your mom first. And then I've settled with you. Try and settle with your mom. Hello, Zainab.
Hello, my customer.
How are you doing? You are live on Lunch Hour Delight. We are glad to have you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon. We just tell your friend listening to us now that you went for your. Where are you at the moment? Let's ask first.
I'm at the NYSC orientation camp at Shagamu.
Shagamu.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. How is the experience going on?
It's nice, but quite tedious.
Definitely. What were you expecting? That you be served shawarma there, Abby? Okay. Have you eaten today, Zainab?
Yes, I have to eat so that I will have all the energy for the experience that
Okay, now. So what do you feel like eating this afternoon on Lunch Hour Delight?
This afternoon, I just want something very cold.
Ew.
Like, because of the heat, so there is sun. So, something like a cold drink.
Okay.
And probably shawarma.
Hey, I told you. Is there no shawarma in orientation camp?
Yeah, there's shawarma. So,
No.
and a cold drink.
Satisfy
Yeah, I'll be
yourself,
okay
my
for
babe.
that.
Satisfy yourself, my babe.
Enjoy it.
Okay, the program, the movie Bloodline. What do you have to say in 1 minute?
Bloodline is a movie about a family. It's about a man and his son and the closeness, the father and son relationship that is between them. I think it's a movie that every father or every family should see because it teaches us about the bond that is supposed to be between the father and the children generally, not just the son or the daughter, the children generally. And now it can affect the children's lives positively.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. We enjoyed your contribution. How long are you
Thank
staying
you.
before we hear your voice again on the program? Live
About
in the
3
studio, not on.
About 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks. We'd like to have
Yes.
you back, Zainab.
I'll be.
We leave you in the peace and the strength of God. The Lord be with you. And
Thank you.
I pray that everything you eat there, it's a new environment.
Yes.
Everything you eat, everything you drink, everything you wear, wherever you go, that the grace and peace of God be with you. Abba Elaramu.
Amen. Amen. Thank you very much.
All right, darling. You are surprised because you're not expecting this call.
Yes. Very surprised.
All right, darling. So good,
you.
so good to have you on the program. So you're not totally missing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, yeah. Bye. Yeah. Okay, I want to believe you enjoyed today's edition. You heard from Zainab too. It's about relationships that runs in the family. We should just try and make sure that when necessary and when needed, we are able to forgive one another. So again, as the son in the family, what would you have for a dad and the children at home?
Well, as that guy, the son, he really should have. Yeah, I think at the end of the movie, he actually did appreciate his dad for what he have done, like the love, the being with him throughout, and him still later, like the father suspecting that he's not his actual son, but he still had the love for him.
All right, thank you so much, Elijah there. And it's also your last show for now. I also pray for you that the grace of God be with you.
Amen.
Wherever you are. I leave you in the grace of God. Very shortly, you join our team for Nje Sigbo. They are here like Afe Yisho Nikuro Nino Studio ni. I'm already living, and I leave you with this. Enjoy every bit of the moment you have with your family. You cannot trade it for anything. We're out of here. We're back on Monday by the grace of God. Good afternoon.